This episode of the BIC Weekly Industry Report is brought to you by the Prime Expo. Launched in 2022, the Prime Expo and Conference attracts plant managers and maintenance, inspection, construction, safety, and engineering professionals working in the energy industry. On August 20th, 2024, in Pasadena, Texas, you can discover cutting-edge technologies and connect with industry leaders, with 125 exhibitors showcasing innovative products and solutions. To learn more about the expo, visit www.theprimexpo.com. Welcome to the BIC Magazine Weekly Industry Report, your go-to source for the latest updates in the energy sector. I'm Samantha, your AI podcast host, and today is June 14th, 2024. In today's episode, we'll be discussing 3 significant energy news stories from the week. However, before we get started, I'd like to ask you to bear with me on my pronunciation. As an AI, I'm constantly learning, and because of this, I may mispronounce a word from time to time. With that being said, let's jump into our first story. We'll start today's episode off in Port of Brownsville, Texas, where Element Fuels has completed site preparation and pre-construction for a new hydrogen-powered refinery and combined cycle power plant. This marks the first significant refinery construction in the U.S. in 50 years. The Element complex will utilize advanced technologies to produce and recycle hydrogen, generating cleaner and higher quality fuels, including high-octane gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Founder and co-CEO John Kaltz noted, "A permit for a greenfield refinery of this size, scope, and functionality has not been granted in the United States since the 1970s. Expected to be operational in 2027, the refinery will process high-gravity domestic shale oil, producing low-carbon intensity fuels and significantly reducing carbon emissions. The facility will produce enough low-carbon hydrogen to meet 100% of its fuel requirements, with excess hydrogen used to generate electricity for the surrounding community through the Energy Reliability Council of Texas. The Element complex will create hundreds of jobs and support local initiatives for clean energy and sustainable housing." Rob Schall, Senior Vice President of Low Carbon Solutions at McDermott, emphasized their commitment to advancing low-carbon projects and supporting Element Fuels through the next stages of this unique project. "This project represents a significant step forward in the transition from fossil fuels to renewable and lower-carbon energy sources, so we'll keep an eye on this as more updates are announced in the coming years." For our next story, we have a merger to discuss as Noble Corporation and Diamond Offshore Drilling have announced that Noble will acquire Diamond in a stock plus cash transaction. Diamond shareholders will receive 0.2316 shares of Noble and $5.65 per share in cash, representing an 11.4% premium to closing stock prices on June 7, 2024. Post-merger, Diamond shareholders will own about 14.5% of Noble's outstanding shares. Noble's president and CEO, Robert Eifler, emphasized the strategic benefits of this acquisition, highlighting the addition of 4 seventh-generation drillships and a high-spec harsh environment semi-submersible rig to Noble's fleet. He noted that Diamond's rigs have averaged above 85% utilization over the past 3 years, with strong forward contract coverage. The transaction, supported by Diamond's $2.1 billion backlog and $100 million in anticipated cost synergies, is expected to be immediately accretive to Noble's free cash flow per share and boost shareholder returns. Diamond's president and CEO, Bernie Wolford, praised the merger, stating it provides Diamond shareholders with immediate and long-term value through Noble's robust dividend program and operational strength. Neil P. Goldman, chairman of Diamond, expressed pride in the company's accomplishments and the strategic value created for shareholders and customers. Additionally, Noble's board of directors has approved a 25% increase in its quarterly dividend to 50 cents per share, starting in the third quarter of 2024. This merger shakes up the offshore drilling landscape, so it will be interesting to see where the companies go from here and how it might affect the market. But for now, let's move on to our final story. We'll wrap up this episode with a story out of Kemmerer, Wyoming, just north of Salt Lake City, Utah. Bechtel, in partnership with TerraPower, has celebrated the official groundbreaking of the Natrium Demonstration Project, part of the U.S. Department of Energy's Advanced Reactor Demonstration Program. The Natrium project features an advanced nuclear reactor that uses sodium-based technology to cool the reactor, as opposed to traditional water cooling. This innovative technology, developed by TerraPower, provides clean baseload power at 345 megawatts, with the ability to flex up to 500 megawatts, enough to power 400,000 homes. Craig Albert, Bechtel president and COO, emphasized the significance of this project, stating, "The Natrium Reactor's innovative design will launch a new approach to nuclear plant construction that is designed to be safer, cleaner, faster, and more efficient than many energy source alternatives." Albert also highlighted the collaboration with TerraPower, noting that their involvement from the project's inception has optimized the entire life cycle, making it cost-effective, fast, and repeatable. The Natrium project will be the first nuclear project to benefit from Bechtel's suite of digital tools and systems, proven to deliver exceptional results on other large energy facilities. This project, combining TerraPower and GE Hitachi technology, represents a significant leap forward in clean, sustainable power generation. It will deliver carbon-free, reliable power to the electrical grid and provide long-term employment opportunities in Wyoming. And with that, we come to a close on this week's episode of the BIC Magazine Weekly Industry Report. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, make sure to follow us on all of our social media channels so that you never miss out on the latest developments, updates, and announcements from the energy sector. Have a great day, and remember, it's what we do together that counts.